I cannot believe that BT Sport are covering a live football match 15 minutes into it. They're playing a bloody video with Harry Kane being interviewed, looking at England shirts. Who gives a flying shite? I certainly don't. And I'm sure you guys certainly don't. We're getting ready for the Middlesbrough-Chelsea in the FA Cup. That one's coming up very, very soon. That one does kick off. And that is, I think that's Sky. No, it's BBC. It's on the BBC. So we're going to be covering that as a secondary game. But at least they've got it bloody right. I don't know what. This is the second time this has happened with BT. That they do a live game, but they don't join it till 15 minutes in. What if there's 10 goals and 10 sending offs in the first 15 minutes? You've missed all the bloody action. BT Sport, sort your shit out. I tell you, they charge us £27 a month, and then they don't even do the job in right. We should be getting it for free. Seriously, tell you what, come Monday morning, I'm going to be on the phone to BT and say to them, what is this bullshit? Sorry about my French, but I'm really bloody annoyed. It really gets my goat. Well, let's hope none of these teams score in the opening bloody 15 minutes. Because it's an absolute bloody farce. It's an absolute bloody joke. BT Sport, you shouldn't be charging 27 quid a month for bloody this shit. If you say you're going to cover it, you cover it. It's there to be covered. But it's not starting until 5:15. It kicks off at 5 o'clock. What do you not understand? Oh, man. I'll tell you what, 9 o'clock Monday morning I'm going to be on that phone. 9 o'clock Monday morning. Cannot stand them. Cannot stand them. I'm not paying 27 quid. I'm not doing it. Because this is the second time they've stuffed us over. And everybody else around the world who's tuning in to try and watch it as well. Don't know what they're playing at. They haven't got a clue. Let's have a look beside me. Still 0-0. 7 minutes in now. Only another 7 more minutes. And the Middlesbrough-Chelsea game in the FA Cup, the quarterfinals, that one kicks off as well at 5:15. So what we'll do, as soon as this one finishes completely, if there's any time left in the Chelsea-Middlesbrough or Middlesbrough-Chelsea game, we'll be going to that one as well. I don't know why I've got my glasses on. Ah! BT Sport, you're an absolute bunch of idiots. And I tell you what, if there's anybody that knows anybody that works for them, bloody ask them the same question. Why cover a live game 15 minutes in after it starts? Who wants to see Harry Kane on bloody TV looking at England shirts? I bloody don't. Chelsea team, Middlesbrough team just warming up on the pitch now. We're just getting ready to go to this one, guys. I apologise if you're tuning in, but BT Sport have ballsed it up again, as per bloody usual. Absolutely flipping furious. As if Kidderminster Harriers didn't put me in a bad enough mood in the first place. Another bloody defeat by the Harriers. 5 out of 5 now. Can't score for bloody Toffee. Seriously, seriously. We've got the players on that one, which is interesting, because we don't normally get the players. Which is good. Crazy, isn't that crazy? Well, if the Italian football gives us the players, we'll cover more Italian football. Just not on bloody BT Sport. Prats. Hmm? Yeah, I know, but even when we have like Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, Liverpool, they don't show the players. Now and again. Anyway, it's good that you guys have got the players behind me as well. That is a really good thing. So well done to Sarah for organising that. We can't get it for every game, but it's good to happen. At least you know who's on the ball at what point. Honestly, BT do my world in. Seriously, seriously, guys. How did your teams get on today? 2 of my 3 teams won anyway. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as the late great Meatloaf once sang. What's the view? What's the views? How many? Yeah, 10 watching. It's because we were so late going up, we've all gone elsewhere as well. Oh, BT, do my world in, honestly, you really, really do. It's crazy stuff. We've got the crowd behind us, yeah. Hey, 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓰. We're going to have the game very, very shortly. BT have ballsed it up again. They're not covering it until 15 minutes into the match. What the hell is all that about? Sorry, 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷 says. Ah, okay, Bayern Munich, the German Giants. Okay guys, we're going to go straight to the game as soon as BT sort their crap out, so I'll give you live commentary. We're also bringing Middlesbrough against Chelsea in the FA Cup. The players are getting ready to come out onto the pitch. Lumley in goal for Middlesbrough. Steele, McNair and Fry, the back three. 5 in midfield, Jones, Crooks, Howson, Taverner, Taylor, and 2 up front, Balogun and Connolly for Middlesbrough. No, not yet. Let's sort out these earphones. And here we go. We are underway. 12 minutes in. 12 minutes in. What have you got on your screen there? 12 minutes in. Cool. And we are away. Still 0-0. Inter Milan attacking the goal to my left-hand side in the blue and black. Good, nice 1-2 on the edge of the area. The offside flag goes up. And finally, BT have sorted their crap out at 5:15. 12 minutes in. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why they do it. Does my world in. BT, you're a bag of shite. Paul Tierney is the referee for the Chelsea Middlesbrough FA Cup game. That one is about to kick off in around 2-3 minutes. The players are out on the pitch. I'm going to keep you up to date. In goes that headphone, in goes the other headphone. So in the Serie A, it is Inter Milan 0, Fiorentina 0. Let's give you a quick rundown on the statistics on these two teams. Inter Milan, managed by Inzaghi, known as the Grass Snakes. Love it, the big Grass Snakes of Inter Milan. They are sitting pretty in 3rd place in Serie A right now. They've got 17 wins under their belt, 8 draws and only 3 defeats all season, and a right-footed shot on the edge of the area. Oh my goodness me, and the goalkeeper for Inter Milan diving to his left-hand side, and Fiorentina almost took the lead. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about silly little things like that, not the problems we've had. Great right-footed shot from 20 yards out. Fiorentina almost opening the scoring and breaking the deadlock. Fantastic shot for the visitors there. So it looks like it's going to be a really, really close game. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, Inter Milan 3rd in the table, 17 wins, 8 draws and only 3 defeats, giving them a total of 59 points in Serie A right now. In their previous game against Torino, they drew 1-1. Can they get the win here today? Why have I got that next up against Inter? Oh wait, look, no, don't worry about that one. As for Fiorentina, well, they are known as the Violets. They are sitting pretty in 8th place. A win would take Fiorentina up into that Champions League position. So there's everything to play for in this game. They did start the day in 8th place. They are still 8th place. They've had 14 wins this season, 4 draws and 10 losses for Fiorentina. But they came very, very close to opening the scoring just moments ago with a great long left-footed shot across the face of goal, and the goalkeeper diving down to his left-hand side and making the save. 46 points in the table so far. In their previous game, they beat Bologna by 1-0. Next up for Fiorentina, they will be at home against Empoli. Oh, where are we? We are at the Giuseppe Stadium. And Middlesbrough are going to get the kick-off against Chelsea any second now. That game will get underway. Chelsea fans in fine voice, and so are the Middlesbrough fans. And there's yellow and blue all the way around the stadium. as you guys know, for the Ukraine. So that's fantastic to see. So Fiorentina attacking the goal to my right hand side, all in a bright yellow kit. Load of big bananas. That I absolutely love that kit. I love that colour yellow. It looks really, really good indeed. Why is that not doing what I want it to do? Let's go there and sort that one out, shall we? Bum 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 bum. Bear with me, guys. Still 0-0 in this game. 15 minutes in. Anything is possible, my friend. Anything is possible, sub. You never know. That's why we love football, because it's so unpredictable. It's so unpredictable. It's great that you've got the players on there. I love seeing that. That makes life so much better and so much more interesting for the heat-seeking ball. Let's have a look at that shot again. Good break down the left-hand side. Oh, and that's a nasty challenge. It's a nasty challenge. Down goes the Fiorentina player. Having a look at that long right-footed shot across the face of goal. Great save by the goalkeeper, but a great strike. We are underway in the FA Cup quarter-finals. Middlesbrough at home against Chelsea. Will there be a massive upset there? I sincerely hope so. Come on, Middlesbrough. Let's go for the underdogs, eh, guys? And let's go for Fiorentina here today. And I'll tell you what, out of the two teams, Fiorentina have looked the stronger of the two sides. It's with Inter Milan back with their goalkeeper deep inside their own half, inside that 18-yard box, back to the goalkeeper from the centre-back. Played up to the edge of their own 18-yard box. They're being pushed all the way back to the goalkeeper. It goes. Inter Milan finding it really difficult to find any space in that middle of the pitch right now. And it's headed all the way back to the Fiorentina goalkeeper, who is all in white tonight. He is all in white tonight. There we go. What's that all about? To donate £10, text BT Sport. We're not donating anything to BT Sport. We pay £27 a month and they can't even get their football right. It's not difficult to do. It's not brain surgery. If a match starts at 5 o'clock and you're covering it live, then you start your coverage at 5 or before. You don't start it at 5:15. Bloody BT, bag of shit. That's what it stands for. Bag of turds. That's what BT stands for. Bag of turds. Anyway, let's get back to the game. It's on the halfway line with Inter Milan looking to build their first attack since we joined, inside the centre circle with the centre back. Playing quite deep up the pitch now, Inter Milan. Inside that centre circle, over the halfway line they go. Good left-footed pass out onto the right-hand side. Takes it down onto his chest. Playing the 1-2 onto the byline. Chips it back into the penalty area. Oh, and there's nobody there. It's a good clearance, but it's picked up 30 yards from goal by the boys in blue. Here come the Green Snakes. It's the Green Snakes, the big grass Green Snakes, against the Violets of Fiorentina. Bum. This is the third and final show of the game. We'll just move me a little bit. I'm right up on the side. Yeah, take me to the thing. Well, no, not in the middle of the show, Cher, so just bear with it. We did it in the last one. Come on, let's sort it out. With the goalkeeper now, inside his 18-yard box. Plays it up right-footed with the centre-back. Picked up out on the far right-hand side, sprinting forwards up towards over the halfway line. Over the halfway line come the boys in blue and black on the attack. Down the right-hand flank. Tries to go through the left back. Fails to do so. Goes down under a challenge, but they win it back. No free kick given. Chip comes into the penalty area. Headed down. Oh, and a good headed clearance on the edge of the penalty box. And Fiorentina can breathe a sigh of relief. But I tell you what, Inter Milan are starting to get their foothold in this game. 20 minutes on the clock, still 0-0. Deadlock not been broken, still 0-0 between Middlesbrough and Chelsea in the FA Cup. Looking for a big upset. And I tell you what, was almost a Lukaku goal there. Chelsea on the attack, he's unmarked inside the penalty area. Cross-face goal, and this one's cleared on the line. Oh my goodness me, Middlesbrough all over the shop at the moment. Chelsea looking by far the stronger, better team in these opening exchanges of that game. 5 minutes in. It's only got to fall to the right person or the wrong person, depending on how you look at it. Inter Milan on the attack again. Into the final third they go. Chip through in towards that penalty area. Last-ditch defending by Fiorentina at the moment. They are all over the ropes. They've got to get their act together. They've got to slow the ball down, just kill it a little bit, and then try and build from the back. Both of these games starting 100 miles an hour. Fast pace between Middlesbrough and Chelsea in those opening exchanges. Ball goes from left to right. Here come Fiorentina looking to attack down the right hand side. Headed on from the pass. And into Milan. Win the ball back deep inside their own half. Referee get out of the way. Referee today all in pink. A really dark pink. Almost a red, but not quite. Not quite. Up towards the halfway line. Fiorentina win it back. A mistake in the middle of the park by Inter Milan onto the edge of the area. He's got space now on the edge of the area. Plays it to the right hand side. Left footed shot hits the defender's face. tees it up. His first shot lets him down. Another left footed shot from the edge of the area. And Inter Milan scramble the ball clear. But two good chances there for the visitors to take the lead. And they paused it up again. They've got to make these chances count, Fiorentina, because they're not going to get many of them. They're not going to get many of them. It looks like Middlesbrough have got a corner kick out on the far right hand side. It's going to be a left footed in swinging free corner kick for Middlesbrough. Plenty of red shirts in there. What a chance there. What a chance. And the header comes in. Oh, and it's cleared. It's bouncing around inside the 18-yard box. And Chelsea bring it clear, looking to break down the right hand side. Bam, 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 bam. Fiorentina on the halfway line. Back inside their own half. Picked up by the centre back. And he goes all the way back to the goalkeeper in the 22nd minute, making the ball safe. It's with the goalkeeper out of his own area, right footed over the halfway line. That was a tug on his shirt there. The referee said let play go on, and it's gone all the way through to the Inter Milan goalkeeper, who plays it right footed out onto the right hand side, picked up by the right back, played in field out onto that right hand flank, looking to make progress down the right hand side, but instead they decide to go backwards with the ball instead of forwards. Square ball across the face of the defence. Down this left hand side. Right footed. Hard up over the halfway line. Yellow shirts win the ball inside their own half. But here come Inter Milan trying to break down this near left this time. Good switch of play there on the attack. Four blue shirts in advance. Can he find one of them on the edge of the area? Lays it back. Picked up by the number 22. Looking for that pass, that killer pass into the penalty area. Now a left-footed cross into the penalty area, onto the edge of the 6-yard box, but good defending on the back post. Still with Inter Milan though. They've got hold of it. In line with the penalty spot, takes a deflection. It's going to go out for a corner kick to Inter Milan out on the far right-hand side. Now we are at the Giuseppe Stadium, which holds around 76, just under 76,000 people when at full capacity. And I can see some empty seats. It's probably about, I don't know, 50 to 60,000. That's still a damn good turnout. It really is for Italian football because, like I said, it is a huge, massive, ginormous stadium that Inter Milan have got here. So we've got a corner kick out on the far right hand side. Plenty of blue shirts to aim for in that 18-yard box. Cross comes in, cleared onto the edge of the area. Right footed shot takes another deflection, and that's going to be a corner kick. This time down on the left hand side to Inter Milan. So it's on the left hand side. Chelsea on the attack at Middlesbrough today in the FA Cup. The 6th round of the FA Cup. Middlesbrough against Chelsea. Chelsea 3rd in the Premiership at the moment. It's looking very, very strong indeed in the opening minutes of that game. So we're waiting for this corner from, it's going to be an in-swinger. Right footed. Can he get a blue shirt on the end of it? Oh, it's too hard, too strong. It's got too much of a curl, and it's going to go all the way through for a goal kick to Fiorentina, and they can compose themselves and rethink their plans and go again. Bum, 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 bum. Well, eventually we got here. No thanks to BT. Oh, they take it short inside their own area, Fiorentina, and the goalkeeper nearly messed that up for them and played them straight back into trouble. And now Inter Milan can attack again down the right hand side, 23 yards from goal. Tries to play the 1-2, they lose out, they win it back, being pushed all the way back into their own half, and it's picked up by the right back, who squares it all the way back to his centre back. Picked up by the centre back for the big grass snakes. Out onto the right hand side. Play down that far right channel. Beautiful chip up over the top. He's chasing it. Can he keep it in? Into Milan. with the number 33, tries to play it to the byline, takes a deflection, and it's going to be another corner kick in the 26th minute of this game. A corner kick out on the far right hand side to Inter Milan. Can they make it can they make it count? And I'll tell you what, the referee's getting a little bit of disgruntled interaction there with one of the Fiorentina players. I don't know what he's complaining about, in all honesty. It was definitely a corner kick. You can't argue that one, fella. You cannot. You cannot. This time, outswinger, right-footed, 10 yards out, bouncing around. Oh, and the referee says a foul. The ball goes into the net. It's not going to count. And Fiorentina have a free kick on the edge of their 6-yard box. Napoli earlier today, we believe Udinese won, but Napoli beat Udinese by 2-1 in the Serie A. And kicking off a little bit later today, Cagliari against AC Milan. That one kicks off at 7:45. Here come Middlesbrough on the attack. We've got to stop in play in our featured game. Middlesbrough down the right hand side. Can they cause an upset? Oh, he just tried to go through the middle of the left back for Chelsea, but Middlesbrough have won it back once again. Keeping hold of the ball, frustrating Chelsea. Tries to play the 1-2. Plays it onto the edge of the 6-yard box. It's going to be a corner kick to Middlesbrough, and it's back with the Fiorentina goalkeeper. With the back four of Fiorentina out onto this near right hand side, deep inside their own half. Middlesbrough left footed corner kick onto the front post. Terrible corner kick by Middlesbrough, and the offside flag goes up, and it's been wasted once again by Middlesbrough. They've got to make them count. And here come Fiorentina down the left hand side, 22 yards from goal. Out onto the right, they've gone backwards. Don't go backwards, Fiorentina. You've got to go forwards if you're going to make an impact here today at the Giuseppe Stadium, away from home. They're looking to get all 3 points. As it stands, it would be the 9th draw of the season for Inter Milan, and it would be the 5th draw of the season for Fiorentina. Inter Milan 3rd in the table, Fiorentina 8th in the table. Both teams could do with all 3 points here for different reasons, of course. Right footed cross off the back of the defender. Fiorentina on the attack on the edge of that Inter Milan box. But it's Inter Milan that win the ball back. They've just given it away inside the penalty area. Oh, he was going backwards. Still inside the penalty area. Right footed cross onto the back post. Nobody there, but it's picked up inside the penalty area. Out on the left hand side. In comes the shot. And it's easy for the defender to clear downfield. Tell you what, I'm surprised there's been no goals in the opening 29 minutes of this game, because it's been pretty massive. It's been pretty massive, it must be said. Both teams have had a couple of good chances. It's been an open game. Chipped over the top, out comes the goalkeeper, edge of his area. Oh, and he almost rolled to the outside of his penalty area there. But the Fiorentina forward goes down. What's the referee going to do with this one? 29 minutes on the clock. Fiorentina forward down on the floor. Can't see the number. It's the number 22. He's taken out by the goalkeeper. Interesting. Interesting. It's a Fiorentina 22 that's down. He's getting a little bit of assistance from the physios. The goalkeeper for Inter Milan having a word. It was Gonzalez that went down under the challenge. And Chelsea have just taken the lead. Edge of the box, right hand side. Lukaku from 2 yards out taps it in as the ball's squared across the face of the goal. There's going to be no upset there, and Chelsea take the lead away at Middlesbrough. And as it stands, Middlesbrough will be exiting the FA Cup competition tonight. What a bloody soppy, stupid goal Middlesbrough give away. Too easy. Lukaku tapping it in from 2 yards out. It was a cross from the right hand side. So we've got a goal in our secondary game. It's no more than we expected, really. I didn't expect Middlesbrough to win it. Hoping and praying they would. Terrible defending. They got caught short. 2-on-1 inside that penalty area. Right-footed cross, and there in front of the goalkeeper from 3 yards out, Lukaku taps it home into an empty net. And 1-0 to the visitors. Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 1 in the FA Cup. Okay, so in 20 games between these two teams, there's been 14 wins for Inter Milan, 6 wins for Fiorentina and 5 draws. So Inter Milan the clear favourites in this game. 31 minutes on the clock and still no goals though. Still no goals, but Chelsea have scored through the weight of Lukaku. When did that one come? Let's have a look. What's the clock saying on that one? 16 minutes into that game and Chelsea lead by 8-0. I've got more Italian football coming up for you tomorrow evening. Bologna against Atalanta. We've covered Atalanta a couple of times this season. They've been really impressive. Into the box it goes. He's completely unmarked. It was a cross from the right hand side onto the edge of the 6-yard box. And Vidal completely scuffs at it and knocks it wide. Vidal was completely unmarked for Inter Milan inside that 6-yard box. Only the goalkeeper to beat. And he ballsed it up. He ballsed it up. You couldn't Adam and Eve it. Oh man, he was about 7 yards out with only the keeper to beat. And he just couldn't steer it on target. But what a chance for Inter Milan there. The home team to take the lead. The big grass snakes would have been on for the 18th victory of the season had that gone in. But it still remains 0-0 with 13 minutes to go until half time. Well, and he shimmied off the ball there. Shoved off the ball. And Inzaghi looks pretty furious at the moment. He doesn't look an happy chappy. The Inter Milan manager, 33 minutes on the clock. And it's a free kick to Fiorentina. It's about 32 yards from goal, out on the right hand side. It's a good angle actually. The number 10 stood over it for Fiorentina. Can they open the scoring in the 34th minute? Come on. Could an upset be on the cards here? 5 places in the Serie A separate these two teams. Inter in 3rd, Fiorentina in 8th. But it's Fiorentina on the attack. 6 yellow shirts on the edge of the penalty area, whipped in. Oh, good headed clearance there by Inter Milan, but it's still 20 yards from goal. Out on the left hand side, looking to get the cross in. Does cross it along the floor, gets a left footed shot in, and the sting is taken out by one of the defenders. And it goes harmlessly into the goalkeeper's arms, who is obstructed, by the way, when he tries to make the quick throw, but he has to wait and take his time with that one. Chelsea with another corner kick. Can they double their lead against Middlesbrough? Middlesbrough not out of it yet, but it's not looking good for the Borough at the moment. Throw in to Fiorentina out on this left hand side, lays it back to the goalkeeper, played from left to right, picked up over to the left back, hits it clear downfield over the halfway line, goes that ball. It's come all the way back though. It's with the back four, Fiorentina building from the back slowly, patiently. Nice header forwards down towards the byline. Can he get the cross in? Oh, he does, but it takes a deflection on the way through. And another chance for Inter Milan to break down this right hand side. It's going to be a throw into Inter Milan. Chelsea header just going wide of the post there. $150 years to the FA Cup. Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable, it must be said. So it's with the back four of Inter Milan. Played square, laid back to the goalkeeper from the fullback, picked up by the goalkeeper. Knocks it forward to his centre back, to the right back. What are Inter doing? They're still inside their 18-yard box. They're passing it around the four defenders on the edge of the 18-yard box and back to the keeper. Now they decide to bring it up towards the halfway line. Big long kick by the goalkeeper and they've given it away. Little bit scrappy in the last 5-10 minutes. Little bit scrappy as we go into the final 9 minutes of this first half. Still 0-0. No score. But there is one in the FA Cup. Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 1. Lukaku from 4 yards out. Tapping it home into an empty net. A square ball from the right hand side. Yeah, both teams giving the ball away very, very cheaply indeed. And Inter Milan have just done it again. It's really untidy, scrappy football at the moment, guys. I don't know what's happened. The pace has dropped out of the game. And so is the control. Right footed up towards halfway line, on the halfway line with Inter Milan inside that centre circle, picked up inside the centre circle, tries to chip the ball forward, mistake by the defender, goalkeeper comes, saves it, he's out of his goal, it's on the right hand side, goalkeeper gets back onto his line. Oh, another good chance there, but Inter Milan just held on to it a little bit too long. Cross comes in from the right hand side, goalkeeper diving, punching it to the edge of his area, and now the offside flag goes up anyway, and it wouldn't have counted. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, only just though. Good linesman that, out on the far right. Spot that one. Sorry, very late with that flag going up though, indeed. Very, very late, must be said. And then a sliding right-footed shot from the number 9 for Inter Milan. Smashes into the arms of the goalkeeper. But like I said, it wouldn't have counted because the offside flag was up. Zico. Chelsea defender, 3 Middlesbrough players around him and he still kept hold of the ball. Crazy. Middlesbrough have just got to tidy up their game a little bit, and so have these two teams, because we've got another foul and a yellow card goes to Fiorentina. It's the number 4, I do believe. Milenkovic, I think it was. Yellow card for Fiorentina. Yeah, it's got a little bit scrappy with 7 minutes to go until the half-time whistle, plus whatever the fourth official decides to give at the end of this game. Hopefully not too much at the end of this half, sorry. Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum. So how did your teams do earlier today, guys? Sarah's in the live chat. Keep those messages coming. Middlesbrough on the edge of the area, into the penalty area. It's run loose, Middlesbrough have it. Still with Middlesbrough, left hand side of the penalty area. On the halfway line with Inter Milan, played in towards the centre circle. Inter Milan going all the way back to the central defender who squares the ball. And he goes back to the goalkeeper. Tell you what, must be said, for Inter Milan to be the home team, they have done a lot of back passes in this first half, which to me spells negative, worried football. If you're away from home, I sort of understand it, but not when you're at home. I've got really itchy eyes. Ah, there we go. It's for the goalkeeper once again. 6 minutes to go. Crooks breaking down the right hand side there for Middlesbrough. Gets taken out and it's going to be a free kick to Middlesbrough just on the right hand side of the penalty area. Inter Milan looking to go forward. He's found space on the right hand side. Can he get to it? He's got to, and it strikes it. Oh, and it's in, it's in. I think that's offside. That's offside. Shouldn't count. It's offside yet. The offside flag goes up and Inter Milan thought that they'd broken the deadlock in the 40th minute, but rightly so, he was offside. The linesman, it was a great chest down, plenty of space, 3-on-2, picked up on the right hand side, tries to take it himself, comes off the defender, and then he just got in front to freeze of the defender, and it's not gonna count. Inter Milan thought they'd taken the lead. Okay, Middlesbrough, free kick, right hand side of the penalty area. Can they get an equaliser on the approach to half time? 5 red shirts to aim for. Whips it in. Oh, defender gets to it and heads it over the top for a corner kick to Middlesbrough. And we've got another free kick on the halfway line to Fiorentina with a little over 4.5 minutes of normal time, plus whatever the fourth official gives at the end of this first half. It's not been bad. Do you know what? It's gone through spells. We've had a couple of really good spells and we've had a couple of really, really poor spells. Middlesbrough with a corner kick. I'm going to stay with that one for now. Whipped in, left-footed, bouncing around inside that 6-yard box. Can they get hold of it? Chelsea still can't get it out of their area, and now they do. Fiorentina looking to break down the left-hand side, kept in by Inter Milan, looking for that counter-attack. He's got room in field. He turns the midfield player, lays it out square onto the left-hand side, comes back across field, out onto the far right-hand side now. Picked up 10 yards inside that Fiorentina half. And another heavy challenge. Referee waves play on Fiorentina. Bring it away down the left-hand side. They've got 5 on 2. He's got to make that pass. And he's got to make it a good one. Out onto the left-hand side. Left-footed shot. Hits a defender. Bouncing around onto the edge of the area. Another shot. That looks like handball to me. And a third shot comes in. Hits another defender. Oh my goodness me. 3 shots. One after the other of Fiorentina inside the penalty area. And none of them goes in. I want to have a look at those shots again because a couple of them look like the farms of the defender for Inter Milan. But here comes Fiorentina on the edge of the area. Left-footed shot. Lifts it high over the crossbar. Oh, what a chance. They had 5 on 2 at that point. Fiorentina, and they just couldn't put it in the back of the net. Goodness me, what a chance for an opener in this game. Fiorentina, that would have been the best chance of the game by far. Can't believe they didn't get it, man. I thought we might have got the deadlock broken there, guys, but it was not to be. It was not to be. And now we've got an Inter Milan free kick deep inside their own half. What a chance. Shot after shot after shot after shot. And not one of them. There were about 4 shots on the trot. Every time hitting a wall of blue. Crazy, crazy. 2 minutes to go of normal time in this first half. Like I said, this first half has had its moments. It really has. And then, like, you get moments of brilliance. And then moments of absolute dog poo. It's with the Inter Milan goalkeeper. Like now, it's just going across the back 4, back to the goalkeeper again. The goalkeeper's had more touches than the Italian forwards, I'm telling you. And that's not because of the pressure, it's just passing it back amongst each other. I hate negative football, I hate negative football. Let's hope both teams in the second half start to play a bit more positive and stop the back passing. Just don't do any back passing. You know, your goalkeeper should not be having more touches than your midfield players. That's not the way that we play attractive football. 1 minute 20 seconds to go. Still Chelsea lead by that single goal. Oh, that was vital. It was a pass back to the back 4 for Fiorentina, and he almost messed it up. Back to the goalkeeper it goes once again. More negative play by Inter Milan. Very, very negative at the back, Inter Milan. And now they bring it away. He's got space down that right hand side. 3 on 4. 4 on 3. Lays it across the edge of the penalty area. There's a slip there. And Fiorentina can clear the danger up towards halfway line. Don't forget, guys, eat, sleep, repeat football. Wow, okay. Earpiece wasn't in. Kaka, mega love shout out, my friend. How you doing? I hope you're having a super soccer Saturday, and thank you for joining us on this wonderful weekend. Oh, there we go. We're just looking at that disallowed Inter Milan goal. It was so close. He was only a couple of inches offside, but he was offside in the end. And here come Fiorentina down the left-hand side, looking to break. Picked up by the number 22, looking to cut inside. Gets taken out, goes down. Referee, what's he going to give? And he does. I think he's given it the other way. No, he's blown his whistle. No injury time. No injury time at the end of that game. Unbelievable stuff. Guys, we're going to be back in 15 minutes. Get ready. Go and grab yourselves some refreshments in the interval. And Chelsea have just taken a 2-0 lead in the FA Cup. It is Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 2 in the 30th minute. We've just got half time there. There's going to be a couple of videos and then we'll be back for the second half at the Giuseppe Stadium with Inter Milan against Fiorentina. Let's hope and pray that we get some goals in that second half, eh? But Chelsea have just provided 2 in the 30th minute. It is Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 2. It's down the right-hand side. They get it clear. It goes from the back to the front, over the halfway line with Chelsea. Played inside that centre circle. Chelsea on the break. It's 3-on-3. He's got space out on that right-hand side. The first goal came from the right-hand side. And then a left-footed shot across the face of the goalkeeper. Hard and low into the bottom left-hand corner. And it's Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 2. Guys, we're going to be back in 15 minutes for the second half of Inter Milan against Fiorentina. See you all very, very soon indeed.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising.
We are back to the second half. Did you grab your refreshments? I hope you did everything you had to do. We did. So we're ready back at the Giuseppe Stadium for the second half of high-flying Inter Milan against Fiorentina. We didn't get any goals in the first half. We did get very, very close indeed, both sides. Just to answer the question, am I a Fiorentina supporter? No, I am completely neutral, but we always like to go for the underdogs, can't we? So that's why, yeah, so you might have got me. I just want goals, lots of goal malfunction, lots of controversy, because it makes it all the more fun. It really, really does. So if you're back again for the second half, welcome back my friends, welcome back. Make a little shout out to each and every single one of you. We are here at the Giuseppe Stadium. So a little rundown on both of these teams. Inter Milan managed by Inzaghi. They are known as the Big Grass Snake, that's their nickname. Currently sitting in first position in the Serie A. They've won 17, drawn 8 and only lost 3 this season, getting a total of 59 points. Very, very impressive by Inter Milan. In their previous game they won 1-1 with Fiorentina, so a very respectable result there. They were founded in 1908 and at the Giuseppe Stadium, when it is at full capacity, it can hold nearly 76,000. So it is a big stadium, bigger than Old Trafford as well. As for Fiorentina, well, they're managed by 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓰, and they are also known as the Violets. That is their nickname. They've got several different nicknames also including the Lily Whites. Currently sat in 8th position. A win here today could put them up a couple of places should they pull it off. They are the underdogs, however, but that means nothing in football. They've won 14 this season, drawn 4 and lost 10. Gives them a maximum of 46 points. Here come Inter Milan inside the penalty area. First shot comes off the goalkeeper. Second shot by Barcelo, and it's tipped over the crossbar. What a chance for Inter Milan at the start of this second half. We thought we'd got an opener. It was a beautiful headed down pass. Goalkeeper punched the first shot away, and then the second shot, luckily for him, a right-footed volley, just lifting and going over the crossbar, but so close to an opening goal for Inter Milan in this game here in Serie A, but it was not to be. So we're back underway. That one would have come in the 47th minute. We are now in the 48th minute. So yeah, the Violets, as we know them, they've won 14, drawn 4 and lost 10 on 46 points. In their last game, they got a 1-0 victory over Bologna. Next up for them, they will be at home to Empoli, and it's headed all the way back to the Inter Milan goalkeeper who rolls it out frantically. They were founded in 1926, Fiorentina, and they play at the Artemio Franchi Stadium, and that can hold just over 43 fans when at full capacity. So 43,000, just over 43,000 to get there. There we go. It is half-time in the FA Cup between Middlesbrough and Chelsea, and the home team Middlesbrough are trailing by 2-0. It looks like Middlesbrough are going out of the FA Cup at the 6th round stage, and Chelsea will progress. But there's still another 45 minutes to go in that game. 49 minutes on the clock. Here come Fiorentina on the halfway line, back inside their own half, out onto the left-hand side, looking for space. They've got to get some movement going in front of them, laying it all the way back. In the second half, Fiorentina are attacking the goal to my left hand side, which means that Inter Milan are attacking the goal to my right hand side. Inter Milan in their classic blue and black striped shirts, and like I said, Fiorentina in a bright yellow kit. It's quite nice because I think yellow is quite a happy colour, and it is a really bright colour. The referee is in pink tonight, your man in the middle, and so are both of his assistants. So we're waiting for the second half of the FA Cup to get underway between Middlesbrough and Chelsea, which Chelsea are pretty much dominating, it must be said, as expected. So I don't think there's too much on the board. Played into the penalty area, Fiorentina on the attack. Right footed shot across face goal, and yes, it's in, and it's a goal, and the underdogs have scored. The Inter Milan players fall to their knees, flat on their faces, and from the right-hand side it was played across the face of goal, smashed home from 8 yards out, and the underdogs Fiorentina in the 49th minute take a 1-goal lead. Unbelievable stuff. That is crazy. They're 1-0 up. Whatever Vinsano said to his men at half-time, said to his squad at half-time, obviously made the difference, because they've come out, and I tell you what, Inter Milan could have had a goal just moments themselves. So at last the deadlock has been broken, and the Fiorentina fans, all in yellow tonight, are going crazy. They're jumping, they're chanting. It is 1-0 to the underdogs, 1-0 to the visitors, and 1-0 to the Violets on the edge of the 6-yard box. It was chipped in to the penalty area down the right hand side, taken to the byline. Nice little cutback, and then tapped in from 6 yards out into the back of the net. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, the deadline has been broken. Excuse me, SerieA with the opener. Get in your little dancer, get in your little beauty. Like I said, I am completely neutral, guys, but we always go for the underdog. We always go for the underdog. So could there be a major upset on the cards here today at the Giuseppe Stadium? Because now third place Inter Milan are trailing by 1-0 in the 50th minute. Into the 51st minute we go. How will Inter Milan respond to going behind at the beginning of the second half? I tell you what, here come Fiorentina once again. The Violets on the attack down the right hand side, trying to play it through into the penalty area. Takes a deflection, but the goalkeeper keeps it in for Inter Milan, and he's going to clear the ball downfield very, very shortly indeed. If it were to stay like this, it would be the 15th win of the season for Fiorentina, and it would be only the 4th defeat of the season for Inter Milan. They've only lost 3 all season, and that is very, very impressive. But this will give Fiorentina 49 points, lifting them up a couple of places above Atalanta and Roma once they update the league table. They started the day in 8th place. They won't be there anymore. They're not in 8th place now. They could possibly jump all the way up into 6th position. So 1 goal to the good for the visitors, for the Violets, for Fiorentina. How will Inter Milan respond to going behind? Oh my goodness. They've got it all to do now. They've got it all to do now, but there's a long, long way to go. Still 39 minutes of normal time. I can't believe that the linesman and the 4th official and the referee did not give any injury time at the end of that first half, because there were a fair few injuries. Nothing that was of a sustainable, time, but there were injuries in that first half, and no injury time was given. If you're just joining us now, a very warm welcome to you. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe. It's completely free to hit the subscribe, and it will help us grow. Also, smash that thumbs up, so Tamzak all the way if you're from the Philippines. That's Tagalog for you. And of course, keep those comments coming. If you want to join in the live chat, Sarah's there to answer any questions. And if you've got a YouTube channel, just let me know and I'll give you a shout out as well. Who do you support? Who do you think will win this now that Fiorentina have taken a 1-goal lead with 53 minutes on the clock? It's with the back four of Fiorentina, picked up by the right back down that far right hand side, place it up towards that middle field area. Nice little chip. No, it gets cut out, but Fiorentina win a throw-in in line with their own 18-yard box on the edge of their own penalty area. Wow, did not expect that, fantastic stuff. That's what we want. We want goals, and Inzaghi on the sidelines by the dugout does not look a happy bunny. Fantastic stuff. So Fiorentina leading by 1-0 with 54 minutes on the clock. 36 minutes to go, plenty of time for Inter Milan. On the break now, down the right hand side. Here they come into the penalty area. Danger for Fiorentina, across the face of goal. The goalkeeper diving down to his left hand side, makes a one-handed save and collects the ball, and he's going to run that clock down. He's going to take all the time in the world. It was good play, nice neat 1-2 on the edge of the area, down the left hand side. Inter Milan showing their intention, showing what they're capable of inside that 18-yard box, and that was a good save by the keeper, left-handed save as the ball came across the face of his 6-yard box. Chelsea 6 yards, fantastic. Chelsea 2-0 up away from home at Middlesbrough. Willem, a very warm welcome, Willem. A mega love shout out, Willem in the house. Guys, if you want to be like Willem and join in the live chat, please just hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more shows. We've got another 3 games coming up tomorrow. More Italian football, and it's equaliser. It's crossed from left to right into the 6-yard box, headed down, and Inter Milan have got the equaliser. Only 4 minutes later, it's his 4th goal. It's Dumfries. It's his 4th goal in Serie A this season, and Dumfries pulls them level. Inter Milan, I saw it was coming, and it is 1-1. The Inter Milan fans are going crazy. They're screaming, they're shouting. Inter Milan, the big grass snakes have equalised. Dumfries, 4th goal of the season, and into the back of the net. Very, very important. So we're back to level playing ground, but at least we've had 2 goals now. It was a good break down the left-hand side. Chips it in. Got in between the 2 defenders, headed it down from 7 yards out. Smash, one bam, thank you ma'am, into the back of the net. Goalkeeper diving down to his right hand side, but he couldn't get anything on it. There was too much power in that header. I've just lost my earpiece. In that header, and we are back. Even Stevens, 1-1. And a yellow card. I think Inter Milan have just won a free kick. 56 minutes on the clock, and it's Sapanio that picks up a yellow card, I do believe, the number 8 for Fiorentina. So 1-1. Oh my goodness me, it is game on. And the Inter Milan, the home fans, now at last have something to scream and shout and cheer about. You can hear them singing. The stadium erupted. The Giuseppe went wild as soon as that header hit the back of the net. Up went the fans, up went the players, and it is 1-1. And now Inzaghi is looking a little bit happier. He's a happy chappy now. How were the Violets? How were Fiorentina? They took that lead. It only lasted for about 4 or 5 minutes. How will they respond? They've conceded a free kick. Let's have a look at this now. 56 minutes on the clock. We've got 6 blue shirts on the edge of that 18-yard box, looking to get the ball into the net. Can they get their noses in front for the first time in this game? It's a free kick. Come on, the cameras for BT Sport are absolutely crap. I can't see where this free kick's being taken from. BT Sport do not know how to film a football match. Seriously, they are shockingly shy. 30 yards out, chipped into the penalty area. Goalkeeper comes to the edge of his 6-yard box, slides onto the floor and gathers the ball into his arms. 57 minutes on the clock, 1-1. Oh, Fiorentina only led for a very, very short period of time. They had to keep their cool, and quite often once you score, that is the time when you are at your most vulnerable. And I tell you what, Inter Milan have punished them, and they proved that theory exactly right, because it was only a couple of minutes later and Inter Milan get the equaliser. And I tell you what, that is a fair score, because, you know, both teams, it's been more or less 50-50. They both had some really good chances in the first half. But this second half, at least they've managed to find the back of the net. Inter Milan did find the back of the net, if you're just joining me, in the first half. But unfortunately for them, it was offside. And now come Fiorentina down this left-hand side, down by the corner flag. And I think it's going to be a corner. It's a corner kick. They're saying it's throwing. It's not Inter Milan. It's going to be a corner kick to Fiorentina down this near left-hand side. No! Yes, it is, it is. I thought the referee had given a throw in then. So, the number 3 for Fiorentina with a corner kick down on the near left-hand side. 58 minutes on the clock. Can they get their noses back in front? It's going to be an outswinger. It's going to be a left-footed corner kick from this near left-hand side. Here we go. Ball comes into the penalty area. Good headed clearance from 6 yards out. On the edge of the area, and the referee gives a free kick to Inter Milan on the edge of their 18-yard box. And you can breathe a sigh of relief. Daddy Blunt's in the house. Great to see you, Daddy Blunt. I hope you've had a wonderful week, my friend. Hope you're having a super Saturday, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much, guys. If you can, please share it out. We have got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Reddit, and we've got a www website, footballfanslive.co.uk. So do hook up with us on all of those platforms. And if you can share it out, we'd really appreciate that. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. It's completely free to subscribe. It won't cost you a cent. What have you been up to, Daddy Blunt? It's been a little while, my friend, but I hope you're safe and well. Great to see you. Okay, let's get back to the game. 1-1. We're waiting for the second half of the Middlesbrough-Chelsea game to get back underway, which Chelsea are winning away from home 2-0 in the FA Cup. That's the 6th round of the FA Cup. It's with the back 4 of Fiorentina. I tell you what, Fiorentina, I think, will probably be happy with a draw. We're entering the 31-minute mark. There's only 31 minutes left in this game. But at least we've had some goals now. Fiorentina on the halfway line. Nice deep 1-2. That's beautiful play. They need some help there. And he goes down into a challenge. Referee says play on. Referee says play on. And Inter Milan do exactly that. Back to the goalkeeper. Out onto his right hand side. Picked up by the right back. Played back in field to the centre back. Inter Milan to the full back. 20 yards from their own goal. Knocks it forward, up over the top, right-footed. Can he get behind the defender? He can, but the ball couldn't. Nicely defended by Fiorentina. Inside that centre circle, now squared out onto the far right-hand side with pace, breaking down the right-hand side. Here come Fiorentina. 3 yellow shirts, 4 yellow shirts, 5 yellow shirts inside that 18-yard box. The cross comes in right-footed, but I tell you what, and then a right-footed shot went about 30 yards over the crossbar. If you're interested in rugby, Six Nations guys, earlier today, the Welsh lost by 21 points to 22. Italy beat the Welsh in Wales. Wow, wow, wow. So well done, the Italian rugby team. Get in there, the Italian rugby team. We've got more Italian football coming up tomorrow night. We've got Bologna against Atalanta. That one coming up at 7:45. So if you like Italian football, this is the place to be tomorrow at 7:45 for more Italian football. Bologna against Atalanta. Here come into Milan, breaking down the right hand side, steps into the penalty area, tries to get the cross in, takes a deflection. Fantastic stuff with Inter Milan, 30 yards from goal, left foot across into the penalty area. He's broken free, gets it back across the face of goal, and a desperate header cleared by Fiorentina, and they get the ball away, looking to break themselves, looking to catch Inter Milan on the counter attack on the halfway line. Out on this left-hand side, picked up, he's got space down the left-hand side, picked up by the number 8, racing forward, plays it over towards the back post, far too close to the Inter Milan goalkeeper, who goes and picks the ball out of the area and rolls it out to his back four straight away, cleared downfield, and now Inter Milan breaking down the left-hand side towards that corner flag, in line, steps into the penalty area, he's got 3 waiting, left-footed shot on the front post, the goalkeeper goes down to his left-hand side and saves it on his front post. It was almost number 2 for Inter Milan. It was a good break from defence into attack down the left hand side. One ball taking out the whole field of players. He took it down to the byline, crossed it, and he took the right foot and shot himself. He had better options inside that 6-yard box, Perisic, but Perisic decided to take it himself. He did get it on target, but it was a good goalkeeping save on the front post by the goalkeeper. And we are underway in the second half in the FA Cup. It is Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 0. Sorry guys, excuse me that. Later on tonight, Cagliari against AC Milan, 7:45 if you've got ESPN. And Inter Milan beginning to put even more pressure on the Violets of Fiorentina. Fiorentina are away from home this evening. If it stays like this, guys, it will be Inter Milan's 9th draw of the season, and it would be the Violets' 5th draw of the season for Fiorentina. 7:45. We haven't advertised it then. Oh, and I tell you what, just looking at that goalkeeping error by the Fiorentina, and that could have proved costly. That really could have proved costly. The Fiorentina goalkeeper tried to take it around the forward of Inter Milan and took a slip, but he eventually managed to get the ball clear. So goal kick to Inter inside their 18-yard box. Back to the goalkeeper, picked up by the centre-back, who plays it back to his goalkeeper. Trying to entice Fiorentina to push forward to catch them on the counter-attack. Up to the halfway line it goes. And they've won a free kick on the halfway line. Inter Milan with a free kick out on the far left-hand side. Another good chance for them to wallop that ball forward onto the edge of the area and cause more damage to the back four of Fiorentina. 26.5 minutes to go of normal time left in this game. Even Stevens, 1-1. Fiorentina took the lead, but it only lasted for 3 minutes. But here they come over the halfway line. Played out onto the left-hand side. Takes a lucky deflection. Now Inter Milan winning it back inside the centre circle. Over the halfway line they go. Played out onto the near left-hand side. Cuts back in field. Looks to square the ball. He's got opportunities front and onto the left-hand side of him. He played the wrong pass there. He goes down inside the penalty area, and it's a penalty to Inter Milan. He goes down inside the penalty area. I think that was really sloppy by the defender, and Inter Milan could go in front for the first time in this game. Oh my goodness me, it's a corner, it's a penalty kick to Inter Milan in the 65th minute of the game. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, mega love shout out, 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 in the room. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful weekend, my friend. Thank you so much for being here and for subscribing to the channel, and we hope to see a lot more of you. The referee's going over to have a look at this, I do believe. He's signalled for a penalty to Inter Milan. Hold on to your hats. Just wait a minute. I think he's gone over to the screen. I thought he went down a little bit easy. Let's have a look at this. VAR are having a look at it. Yeah, I think it's a penalty. I think that's a penalty. No. No, it's not been given. He's gone like that. I think he scrubbed it off. I think the referee's got that absolutely wrong, guys. I'm with most of you. I think that should have been a penalty. Because as he went to shoot, I know the defender came in with his foot across him to stop him from shooting. But it looked to me, I've seen them given. Hang on. What's he doing now? What's he doing now? It looks like he might have changed his mind. We're taking another look at that. We're having a look at a previous shot. I tell you what, if he does give a penalty, I think he's got it right. I really do think he's got it right. BT are not the best at reviewing these things either. He punches the air as he gets up from the ground. No, it wasn't good, and it's played on, guys. We played on. Yep, I was right. It was disallowed. It was disallowed. I think the referee's got it wrong there. I think Inter Milan should have had a penalty. Anyway, as it stands, it is still 1-1. Even Stevens. This is still anybody's game. It only takes one cock up, one mess up, one chance. That's all it takes. And it only takes a second, doesn't it? And it's with the back four of Fiorentina, so there's still everything to play for in this game as we go into the 67th minute. Only 23 minutes left of normal time. And it's Inter Milan on the attack, into the final third, turns to defender, there's too many around him, he goes down under a challenge, referee says play on, and then here come Fiorentina, he's struggling to get it out of his own half at the moment. Yay, 1,550 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't already, please, let's see if we can get that 1,560 by the end of the game. So if you haven't subscribed, please help us get to the 1,560. We want that to say 1560 up in the corner there. So please hit that subscribe button. We'd really, really appreciate that. We've got 3 more games coming up tomorrow, so make sure that you tune in for that one. We're going to France, first of all, then we're coming to England, and then we're finishing off our Super Soccer Sunday in Italy once again. Great football from the Italians. Never fails to disappoint. On the halfway line with Fiorentina on the attack, looking to get their noses back in front for the second time in this game. Trying to break down the left-hand side. He did keep it in. Here come Fiorentina, in line with the penalty area. Down that left-hand side, lays it back, 35 yards from goal. He needs some movement in front of him. A little bit static at this moment in time, Fiorentina. But they are on the attack. Into the final third they go. Breaking up. So. And Inter Milan win it back on the edge of their own penalty area. It's going to give them a chance to breathe and to clear the ball back downfield. Still with the back four though, as it stands, 1-1, 68 minutes on the clock. Chelsea in the FA Cup away at Middlesbrough, still leading, yes, by 2-0. How long's gone? 53 minutes gone in that game. We will go to that game after this one finishes, because obviously it's a massive game in the FA Cup, that one. So Fiorentina with a throw on the halfway line, decides to go backwards with the throw, laying it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's out of his area by a good 30 yards, hits it right-footed downfield. The ball goes from left to right, good flick on, headed flicked on by the Violets. Violets all in yellow today, attacking the goal to my left-hand side. They are currently in 8th place at the moment. Victor from Kenya. Hello, Victor from Kenya. I would love to go to Kenya with our travel channel, Travel Tour Taste. We haven't been there yet. I've been to North Africa, Tunisia and Morocco, but I've never been to Kenya. I'd love to climb Kilimanjaro. But Victor, a very warm welcome to you, my friend, and God bless you, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It's a free kick to Inter Milan, about 30 yards from goal. Out on this right-hand side, Duncan taking down the Inter Milan player and giving away that free kick in the 69th minute in a very dangerous position. Can Inter Milan get their noses in front for the very first time in this game? Into the 70th minute we go, heading towards that final 20. It's a free kick out on the right hand side, about 30 yards from goal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue and black shirts on the edge of that penalty area. In they go into the box, good cross into the box, and nice headed clearance though by Fiorentina. And I think the flag's gone up as well. It's gone out on the far side. Perisic's going to take it. It's a throw in by Perisic out on the far left hand side. trying to get that crossing once again into Milan, but failing to do so. It's been intercepted, and Fiorentina pull the ball away, but then goes down under a challenge. Referee saying, come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. No free kick into Milan, inside their own half, inside that centre circle. Over the halfway line they go, looking to turn that midfield upside down, and a very loose pass goes out for a throw-in to Fiorentina out on the near left. Wow, 100 miles an hour this game, guys, 100 miles an hour. We are into the final 20 minutes. A throw in to Fiorentina. Out on the left hand side, amazing. Knocked forward, up towards the halfway line, goes down under a challenge, a second challenge. Referee, we've got 2 Fiorentina players down, and the referee has let play continue. Fiorentina looking to break down the far right hand side. They do, but they've got 2 players down in the middle of the pitch at the moment. Oh my goodness me. I can't believe the referee didn't give the free kick. He's played the advantage. I think he might pull play back. And now into Milan, bring the ball away inside centre circle. And now he's given a free kick. He's saying play on. I tell you what, this referee is very suspect. Inzaghi is on the sidelines. He's screaming at his Inter Milan players. Inzaghi, the Inter Milan manager. Oh, and it's a chip into the penalty area, and it's gone behind for a goal kick to Inter Milan with 90 minutes to go. And the referee pulls out his yellow card. I'm not sure who's going to get this, because we've seen a lot of fouling in the last 2-3 minutes, but he's let the play continue, which is always good. I think that's a good thing when the referee gives, does that. Let's play continue, keeps the flow, keeps the momentum going for both teams. And it's Ambrosio that picks up a yellow card for Inter Milan. That was for a challenge about 3 minutes ago, so the referee just kept that in his head. Luckily. And the ball is played all the way back to the Fiorentina goalkeeper, who lays it out onto the left, picked up by the left back, left footed downfield up towards that centre circle, trying to play it up over the top. He does. I don't know whether he's onside, but he could be through on goal here. Great defending, gets pulled down, but great defending at the back there for Inter Milan. But that was desperate defending, and very vital that the Inter Milan centre back managed to get a touch on that ball, taken off the feet of the Fiorentina forward. Chelsea in complete control of that game against Middlesbrough, leading by 2-0. And it's played into the penalty area, and we've got an Inter Milan player down inside the penalty area. The referee stops the play. Referee stopped the play. There was a challenge inside the area. Well, it wasn't. The keeper came out, clattered into the Inter forward. It was a good cross from right to left. Goalkeeper comes out, punches the ball, but on the follow through takes out the Inter Milan forward, and he really did take him out actually, and he lands on top of him. It's the number 9 for Inter Milan, and Inzaghi is going mental at the 4th official. He wants the goalkeeper booked, and we're going to get a substitution, guys. On comes the number 11. On comes the number 11 for Fiorentina. So Fiorentina in the 73rd minute are going to make their first substitution of the game. Oconi comes on and Seponara goes off. The number 8 goes off. On comes the number 11. So a substitution from the visitors, Fiorentina. Kim, hello darling, great to see you. Kim, what did you think of the draw the other day, yesterday, Friday? Yep, the Champions League draw we did, the Europa League draw and the Europa Conference League draw. What do you think about Rangers draw, eh? Can they do it? Can they do it? They're flying the flag for Scotland. And Aberdeen won today as well. Get in there, Aberdeen. But unfortunately, Kidderminster Harriers lost. But Bournemouth won, so that's all good. Okay, 16 minutes to go of normal time in this game. It's back with the Fiorentina goalkeeper. I think Fiorentina will be really, really happy if they can get a draw here today at 3rd place. Inter Milan in Serie A. It's inside the centre circle. Inter Milan win the ball back. Laying it all the way back out onto the left hand side. Looking to get the ball over the halfway line. This time they do, excuse me. Oh man, that's that. It's only squash and it makes you burp, man. It really does. Fiorentina, says Victor. I'll tell you what, Fiorentina did take the lead, Victor. But then 4 minutes later, 3-4 minutes later, it was an equaliser by Inter Milan. And I would say 1-1 is a fair result at this moment in time because it's been pretty even Stevens all the way through this game. Free kick inside centre circle. It's been taken. Inter Milan looking to go forward, looking for that winner, looking to get in front for the first time in this game, but failing to do so. And another loose ball goes out for a throw-in out on this near right-hand side to Fiorentina. Dumfries tries to go up for the header, but it was too high over the top of his head. Amazing. And it's a goal kick downfield. Brilliant stuff by the Fiorentina goalkeeper. Up to the halfway line, on the halfway line, into Milan. Win it back inside the centre circle. Plays it back to the centre-back. Picked up by the left-back. Out onto this right-hand side. Back with the full-back. Up towards the centre circle, onto the halfway line, come into Milan, breaking down that left-hand side. Here they come again. It's with the number 14, taking it towards the corner. The cross comes in, and a good headed clearance by Fiorentina on the edge of their own penalty area. And now Fiorentina can bring it away, attacking down the left-hand side, but he needs movement. Breaking up. Need to get it on your left. Okay, twin man, then talk. Absolutely, yeah, I totally agree with you, Kim. Let's hope both can go through, eh? Let's hope both can go through. West Ham and, of course, and Leicester's in there as well. Don't forget about little Leicester City, the Foxes. They're away from home, though. I can't see Leicester getting any further, being honest. But there you go. And it's a free kick. Dumfries gives away a free kick just inside the Inter half. So what can Fiorentina do with this? It was all a shirt pulling, man. It was like a rugby tackle. Earlier today in the rugby, Wales lost by 21 points to 22 against the Italians. The Italians beating the Welsh Dragons. Fiorentina with the free kick, laying it back inside their own half. The ball goes from left to right. Now they're trying to attack down the right-hand side with the boys in yellow, the Violets, looking to get all 3 points, but I think they'll be happy with a draw with a little over 13 minutes to go. They give the ball back to Inter Milan inside their own half. Forward come Inter Milan up towards the halfway line in the centre of the park. Chipped over the top, trying to catch a runner, and it goes all the way through to the Fiorentina goalkeeper to my right hand side, who is all in a grey kit today. The Fiorentina goalkeeper is in grey. I've not seen that before. It's like a silver, more of a silver than a grey, let's say. So, you know, we'll give him that. In the FA Cup, it is still 2-0, and it doesn't look like Middlesbrough are going to get back into that game against Chelsea. Chelsea look to have done enough in the first half. Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry to hear that, darling. I suffer from all that. Believe it or not, it's crazy, isn't it? Yep, I suffer from all that. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I'll be praying that, you know, that illness subsides and you can get back on your feet again and you'll be bouncing once again. So, yeah, I get you. Sarah will tell you I have terrible ones sometimes. Goes through phases, doesn't it? Goes through phases. Okay, so it's a free kick to Fiorentina once again on the halfway line, out on the far right hand side. Yep, pulled down by the number 37 for Inter. He does catch him though on the way down as well. I don't think that warrants a card. It doesn't. I don't think the referee's going to give a card there. He just gives a free kick, which they play quickly, laying it back. Fiorentina playing the ball very safe indeed as we go into the final 12 minutes. They've only got one player forward now, Fiorentina. I think they're going to settle for that draw, at least play for the draw. 12 minutes is a long time to hold on though, so they don't want to sit back too deep and invite Inter Milan onto them. Inter Milan attacking the goal on my right hand side. Obviously Fiorentina attacking the goal to my left hand side. Fiorentina all in yellow, Inter Milan in their blue kit because they are the home team. Third in the division. They've won 17 this season, Inter Milan. They've drawn 8 and they've only lost 3 all season. Really good record indeed, which gives them a maximum of 59 points. As for Fiorentina, they've won 14 this season, drawn 4, but 10 defeats, which puts them in 8th place in the league on 46 points. It will mean that Inter Milan, should it stay like this, would be on 60 points, and Fiorentina would have 47 points. But here comes Fiorentina on the right-hand side of the penalty area, tries to unleash a right-footed shot. Great defending by the left-back of Inter Milan, who wallops the ball out for throw-in out on the far right-hand side, 35 yards from goal. It's a throw-in to Fiorentina. This is still anybody's game as we approach the final 10 minutes. It's only 10 minutes normal time, and number 32, 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰's going to come on. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰's going to come on for Inter Milan. So Inter Milan in the 80th minute. Off comes Bastoni. Bastoni is coming off, and on comes 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 for Inter Milan. So 80 minutes gone, and for the final 10 minutes, a fresh pair of legs for Inter, and I think they made a second. If they made a second, no, I think it's only the one substitution, guys. It was only the one substitution. So there we go. No, there is. Gosens come on and Perisic has gone off. So Gosens has come on and Perisic has gone off. So that's 2 substitutions with 10 minutes to go for Inter Milan, guys. So the throw's been taken. Kim says. Oh, don't be mortified. It is what it is. Look, I've done that in Aldi. I've done it in Aldi where I just lost it. Burst out into tears. I've done it several times. Had to leave all the shopping, everything, and Sarah had to take over as well. But a couple of times it's happened when I've been on my own as well. So, God bless you, honey. Yeah. Don't worry about that embarrassment. Forget about it. It's gone. Doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference. Yeah, nobody will remember it. Tomorrow's chip paper. Today's news is tomorrow's chip paper. Okay, so it's with Inter Milan on the halfway line, out on the far left. Into the final 10 minutes we go, 9.5. Great, I've just had my latest BT bill come through. You know what they can do with that, don't you? Yeah. Fancy meant to cover the whole game and they missed the first 15 minutes. It's out on the left hand side, down towards that corner flag. Inter Milan on the attack. They win a throw-in. This is danger, real danger for Fiorentina. This is in line with the 6-yard box. A throw-in to Inter Milan right now. Gosens takes it. He goes backwards with a throw and Inter Milan are going all the way back to the halfway line. Why? And now they have to come again down the left-hand side. Why did they not just throw that into the penalty area? I don't understand it. And now it's a throw-in to Fiorentina. Excellent stuff. And it's a throw-in to Fiorentina on the far right-hand side. 1-1. If you're just joining us, guys, it is 1-1. Fiorentina took the lead in the second half, but then 3 minutes later it was an equaliser from Inter Milan. What a game this has been. It's been absolutely fantastic, and we've got 3 more fantastic games coming up tomorrow night, finishing off with another Italian game. We start off in France, then the second game is in England, and then the third game is back in Italy. First up tomorrow we've got Bordeaux against Montpellier, and then we've got Tottenham Hotspur against West Ham United. And then to finish off the day, we've got Bologna against Atalanta tomorrow evening, kicking off at 7:45. It's with the back four of Inter Milan. Can Inter Milan get the winner that they so desperately want? They've got to keep the pressure on Napoli, who got a victory today. Napoli in second place. Inter Milan on the attack down the left-hand side. Oh, it's gone out for a goal kick. Can he keep it in? Oh no, the offside flag goes up, and Fiorentina have won a free kick deep inside their own half, out on the far right hand side. Yep, he is offside. Referee and the linesman getting that decision absolutely correct. 7.5 minutes to go. 7.5 minutes to go, plus whatever injury time we get at the end of this game. 1-1's a fair score in my eyes. I don't know what you guys think. Next up for Fiorentina, they will be at home entertaining Empoli. Wow. And it's on the halfway line with Inter. Here come the boys in blue, the big grass snakes, desperate to get all 3 points. They have got the home advantage. They need the fans to go crazy. They need the fans to make the noise for them today. Inter Milan, and I think, I'm not sure, guys. No. It's still 2-0, 67 minutes on the clock. And here come Inter, down. It's played it. Oh, that's dangerous. Back to the goalkeeper by Fiorentina. The goalkeeper picks it up, and now Fiorentina can get it clear. Down this left-hand side. Here come Fiorentina on the attack. Tries to find space down the left-hand side. Oh, and it's picked up by the centre-back. Out onto the left-hand side. Picked up by the left-back. Inside the centre circle with the boys in blue. Here they come. Looking to break down the right-hand side, but his first touch lets him down. And Fiorentina can play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. 84 minutes on the clock. Only 6 to go. 6 minutes to go. Guys, if you can, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. If you want to join in the live chat, all you got to do is hit the subscribe button, wait 1 minute, and then join in the live chat. Sarah will answer any questions that you've got. She's there busy typing away, and she'll transfer it to me. If you've got a YouTube channel, then please tell me about it. I'll give you a mega love shout out. And of course, guys, And of course, we will certainly keep you up to date with what's going on in the FA Cup. At the moment, Middlesbrough at home trading by 2-0. It's with Inter Milan deep inside their own half, clearing it up to the halfway line, over the halfway line. Come the boys in blue, gets taken out and it's played all the way back to the goalkeeper. 5.5 minutes to go. It is still 1-1 here in the Serie A at the Giuseppe Stadium. I reckon there's got to be about 50,000 fans inside the ground right now. Fantastic. Over the halfway line. Here come Fiorentina on the attack and it's gone all the way through. Picked up by the centre-back for Inter Milan. 5 minutes to go. Keep losing. Inter Milan with the centre-back. Laying it back to the goalkeeper. I don't think Inter Milan are going to settle for this 1-1 draw. They won't be happy with it. But I'm sure Fiorentina will be more than happy to take a point away. Don't forget it was Dumfries 4 minutes later, after 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓰 gave Fiorentina the Vistas a 1-goal lead, and then Dumfries with the equaliser. Played through onto the edge of the area. Here come Inter Milan. Free shot, right-footed shot onto the front post, and the goalkeeper goes down, lays on the ball, gathers the ball. He's going to take all the time in the world, but it was a good ball over the back of the defence. I've just knocked my football off the thing. I've just lost my football. Getting too excited now, right at the end. There we go. What a save by the goalkeeper for Fiorentina on the front post. There we go, let's get the ball back on there. That's been signed by all the Kidderminster Harriers players. And I can see the Fiorentina substitutes. They're praying right now. That is crazy. They are praying that they can hold on to this 1-1. 4 minutes to go of normal time. Not long to go for Inter Milan. They haven't led at all in this game. Can one of these two teams steal all 3 points in the final 4 minutes? Here come Inter Milan, breaking down the left-hand side. Great defending. I think that might go out for a corner kick. The goalkeeper just saves the blushes of the defender, and it's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick to Fiorentina. Fiorentina players. Giannis, a very warm welcome to our Football Fans Live family. Thank you so much for joining us. It's great to see you. I hope that you're having a super soccer Saturday and a wonderful weekend so far. Thank you to everybody who's in the room right now. Please share it out. Please tell as many people as you possibly can. We have got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Reddit, Pinterest, all of those platforms. It'd be great to see you on those as well. And we cover football all season long from around the world. We've still got about 400 games to go this season at least, and then we've got the World Cup coming up at the end of the year. Bring it on. Cannot wait. Oh my goodness me. Can Italy, after winning the European Championships, go on and win the World Cup? You never know. You never know. That's why we love football. Here come Inter Milan, breaking down the left-hand side. Goes down under a challenge. No, the referee's saying play on. This referee put the whistle to his mouth and then he changed his mind. He really did. 2.5 minutes to go. Goal kick downfield by Fiorentina. We've got a Fiorentina player down out on the far right-hand side. Inter Milan win it back inside the centre circle. Forward they come. A sea of blue rushing forward against a sea of yellow. Chipped into the penalty area. Headed back across the face of goal. Desperate defending. Still inside the 18-yard box. Shot comes in right-footed. Hits the back of the defender. And now Fiorentina can clear it down this left-hand side as they look to break and catch Inter Milan on the counter-attack. It's 3-on-2. Fiorentina breaking down the left-hand side, but he's taking too long about it. There's a lot of tired legs out there right now. But Fiorentina on the edge of the area. Goes down, pushed off the ball. Referee says play on. And Inter Milan clear it downfield, out onto the left-hand side. Into the centre circle it goes. Still, here come the Blues. Out on the far left. 30 yards from goal. 25 yards from goal. Down towards the corner flag. Chips it inside, into the penalty area. He's inside the penalty area. Goes through 2 defenders. Tries to cut it back. Still with him. Tries to cut it back. Lays it back. Right-footed shot. Oh, it takes a deflection and goes over the top. Oh, my goodness me. The number 7 smashes it right-footed from the edge of the area. And it goes over the top. Was it the number 7? I think it was. What a chance for Inter Milan with a couple of minutes to go. Oh, my goodness me. I thought Inter Milan had won it there. Right-footed shot. Came off the defender's left knee and went over the top. It's going to be a corner kick to Inter Milan. Corner kick to Inter Milan with only a couple of minutes left on the clock. We're into the final minute. Ermiest, a mega love shout out to Ermiest, and a substitute by Inter. Vidal goes off. Vidal is off. Vidal is off. We're into the final minute of normal time. It is 1-1, but Inter Milan have a corner kick out on the far right hand side. Can they win this right at the death? It's going to be an outswinger. Corner kick to Inter Milan. In it comes, onto the front post, headed clearance, onto the edge of the area. Oh, and the referee's noticed something, gives a free kick. 30 seconds to go of normal time. Can Inter Milan get the winner, or will Fiorentina, the Violet, hold on? Fiorentina did take the lead, but 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰's got the equaliser. It's been such a close game. Both teams have been right on top of each other. Fantastic stuff, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and I promise you won't catch COVID. Hit the subscribe button, join in the live chat, and we're going to get a double substitution. 2 substitutions for Fiorentina. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. We've had the 90 minutes. What is the 4th official going to give? We've got the substitutions, guys. 2 substitutions for Fiorentina. They're just running the clock down. Fiorentina are going to be extremely happy. And the 4th official holds up his board, and he's given 4 minutes of injury time. Where did he get that from? That is crazy. 4 minutes for one of these 2 teams to get the lead and to grab all 3 points here in the Serie A today. Can they do it? Can one of these teams steal it at the death? Oh my goodness me. 3.5 minutes left of the added 4. Fantastic. Oh my goodness me, let's do this, guys. 91 minutes on the clock, 3 added minutes left of the added 4. Goal kick downfield, up towards the final third. Inter Milan clear it downfield. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Inter Milan with 30 yards from goal, down on this right-hand side. It's going to be 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 with a long throw in the 91st minute. He's got to get that ball into the penalty area for Inter Milan. Can the big grass snakes do it here today? At home, in front of around 50,000 fans. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 goes backwards with a throw. What is he doing? Should have thrown it into the penalty area. We're on the halfway line. Now the ball does go forward, but it's a good clearance from the centre-back of Fiorentina. Why did 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 throw that ball backwards? He had a chance to get it into the penalty area with a throw, and the Fiorentina goalkeeper goes down onto the ball inside his own 18-yard box and lies on it, and he's going to run a few more seconds off the clock. Out comes Vincenzo, the manager. He's screaming at his players. Inzaghi is going crazy on the sideline, trying to get his team going. He's going, get forward. He's trying to get his team to push forward and to attack Inter Milan. And here come Inter Milan once again, but they've given it away on the halfway line once again. Oh my goodness me. And now it's with Fiorentina on the halfway line, out on the far right hand side. 2 minutes to go of the added 4 at the end of this game. I think this is going to end up a draw, guys. Let me know what you think in the live chat. Do you think? Hello. Amar, hello my friend. Mega love shout out. Amar in the room. 1-1 fix. I know, Amar, I know, but I tell you what, both of these teams have really tried tonight. It has been a cracking game here in the Serie A. Italian football, absolutely love it. And Inter Milan have won a free kick just inside the Fiorentina half. They've just got to whack that ball forward, get it downfield. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Push all those blue shirts forwards. Get as many of them forward as they possibly can. Inter Milan are at home tonight. They're not going to want to drop 2 points. They've got to keep the pressure on Napoli in second place. Napoli won by 2. They got all 3 points. They won today. Here come Inter Milan, crossed into the penalty area. Inter Milan on, it's evaded everybody. And now Fiorentina can clear. Can they catch Inter Milan on the break? Here come, it's 3-on-2. On the defence have got back. There's a lot of tied legs. He steps around. Fiorentina with a shot. Right-footed. Oh my goodness me. It comes off the goalkeeper. And it's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick to Fiorentina with 45 seconds to go. Out on the right-hand side. Can the underdogs win this right at the death? I'll tell you what. It was a great save by the goalkeeper. Great save. A right-footed shot from inside the penalty area. Came off the goalkeeper. Went behind. And we've got a corner kick with 30 seconds to go to Fiorentina. Can they win it right at the death? Oh my goodness me. Guys, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit. They take it short, Fiorentina. They're playing for the draw. They've gone backwards. Why? And now they play it up towards the byline. And it's gone through for a goal kick. 15 seconds to go of the added 4. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've had the added 4. It's Inter Milan on the Attack down the right-hand side. They've got to get blue shirts into the penalty area. In line with the penalty area. Lies it back 20 yards from goal. Chips it into the penalty area. Oh, goes over the head of everybody in behind for a goal kick. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste. 241 votes. Thank you so much, guys. Hit that smash that thumbs up. 76% of you voted for an Inter Milan win. Oh my goodness me, I'll tell you what, the Inter Milan goalkeeper did amazing there, right at the death. Fiorentina, right-footed shot from 8 yards out, and the goalkeeper diving to his left-hand side. A triple save by the Inter Milan goalkeeper. We've had 94 minutes and 40 seconds. It's a goal kick to Fiorentina. How much more time is this referee going to give? I think this could be the last kick of the game. Inter Milan have dropped 2 points. Napoli won earlier today. This is not the way that Inter Milan wanted it to go. Oh my goodness me, and there it is, the full-time whistle has gone. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and it's finished 1-1. What a game. Torre getting the lead in the 50th minute for the visitors, Fiorentina, and then Inter Milan, Dumfries on the 55th minute, getting the equaliser. But what an amazing game it's been here at the Giuseppe Stadium, and I think that's the correct result. But I tell you what, both teams had a chance to win that right at the death, and it was so close. End-to-end stuff, fast pace, pure-hearted, pure passion, pure aggression, and I loved every minute. And I tell you what, both goalkeepers deserve man of the match, because both goalkeepers kept their team's dreams alive, and I think that is the right result. This is the 9th draw of the season for Inter Milan, and it is the 5th draw of the season for Fiorentina. What a game. Don't forget, guys, we've got 3 more games coming up tomorrow here on Football Fans Live. First off, we've got Bordeaux in the French League 1 against Montpellier. Excellent. If you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button before you go, guys. It is completely free. There's no, you don't commit to anything. Just hit the subscribe button. Help the channel. I'd really appreciate that. And then at 4:30 tomorrow, we're back for Premier League action. Tottenham Hotspur against West Ham United. Both teams having a really good season so far in the Premier League. And then we're finishing off tomorrow at 7:45. Put it in your calendars. Put the reminders on. Hit the notification bell, because we've got Bologna against Atalanta. But what a game we've seen here today at the Giuseppe Stadium. Oh my goodness me. 60 points Inter Milan are now on, and Fiorentina are now on 47 points. In the FA Cup, Chelsea still lead away from home by 2-0. So I'm just explaining the green screen behind me, guys. They were a little bit behind. So the game has finished. What you're seeing behind is just a little bit of jet lag, so to speak. But it has finished 1-1, and what a game that was. Pretty unbelievable. Both teams from the off for 95 minutes going for the jugular, going for all 3 points. Okay, in the first half there was a bit of back passing, a bit of negative football, but both teams definitely in the second half up their game, up the tempo, up the gears, and went for it and made it very entertaining here for me on Football Fans Live. So make sure, I tell you what, guys, I hope you have a fantastic Saturday evening, and you enjoy whatever you get up to, because I know that we're going to. I'm going to switch over now to the. I've lost. Where's my TV remote one? There we go. I'm going to put on. So stay with us, guys. If you're interested in English football, it's the FA Cup. So bear with me. We're going to the FA Cup. Oh, I've got to do it on the laptop, haven't I? What a bugger. So we are into the final 8 minutes of the FA Cup. It's the quarterfinals, and it's Middlesbrough against Chelsea. Chelsea, 2 goals to the good. Both goals coming in the first half. Chelsea on the attack, on the edge of the penalty area. Lays it out. 83 minutes on the clock. Fantastic stuff. Here's Chelsea. Oh, and I tell you what, we've got to stop in play there. Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 2, with less than 7 minutes to go in this game. The referee's just pulled it up, and it's Tierney, the man in the middle. Tierney, the Irishman. And we're going to get a Chelsea substitution. They lead by 2-0 away from home. 6.5 minutes to go. And it looks like Lukaku's going off. Is it Lukaku? I think Lukaku's going off now for Chelsea, so his day is done. He played his part. He got the opening goal, did Lukaku, early on in the game, giving Chelsea that 1-goal lead, and then not long later, Chelsea managed to double their lead. So, and that's been pretty much the story of the 84 minutes that they played. Middlesbrough haven't really troubled Chelsea too much. A free kick to Middlesbrough on the halfway line, inside that centre circle, out on the left-hand side. Here come Middlesbrough. Time is running out for them. It looks like they will be exiting the tournament at the 6th. But here they come inside the penalty area. Tries to go around the defender. Cuts it back across, face a goal. Goalkeeper saves left-handed inside his 6-yard box. That was a good chance for Middlesbrough. They've got to make the most of them. They're not going to get many of them. And they haven't had many of them, it must be said. So Middlesbrough failing to cut that across the face of the goal, but great goalkeeping. It was Coburn with a break down the left-hand side, running at the defender, taking it to the byline and cutting it back. What a chance that was for Middlesbrough. They need a goal now more than ever. 5.5 minutes to go. Here come Middlesbrough on the left-hand side. Down the left-hand side, down that left flank, looking to get themselves in this second half. Middlesbrough have had 1 shot on target. Chelsea have had 4 to Middlesbrough's 1. It's still with Middlesbrough on the halfway line. Oh no, I have got it. There we go. Let me get that on there. There we go. Let's get it on the big screen, eh? Let's get it on the big screen. So we've got Chelsea on the big screen, away with the glasses. It's with the Middlesbrough goalkeeper on the edge of his area. 87 minutes on the clock. Only 3 minutes left of normal time. Don't we? Yeah, I mean, if you can, you should be able to. Should be able to. It's FA Cup. Who knows? Yeah. But we don't know. There could be 10 minutes of extra time. So here come Middlesbrough up towards halfway line, out on the far left-hand side. They look to claw back that 2-goal deficit. Chelsea in complete cruise car control here today. And it's a throw into Middlesbrough just inside their own half, out on the far left-hand side. It's a full house here at Middlesbrough, at the Riverside Stadium, I do believe. Riverside Stadium. Anybody in the live chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that Middlesbrough play at the Riverside Stadium. And a foul throw gives a throw into Chelsea. How can you be a professional footballer and give away a foul throw? So Chelsea with a throw on the attack down the right-hand side. They're in no rush whatsoever. A Mark Bowler for Middlesbrough has been booked, the number 27, the yellow card for Mark Bowler for Middlesbrough. And here come Middlesbrough trying to break down the left-hand side, tries to play it infield, nicely cut out, and Chelsea trying to attack. You can see the game going on behind me there. Sarah's just found it. Well done, Sarah. So you can follow the game behind me there as well, guys. Mason Mount on the attack down the right-hand side, pulling his socks up. And Chelsea have got a throw in down the right-hand side, and they're going to take all the time in the world. And who could blame them? Who could blame them, guys? I wouldn't. 2 goals to the good with a little over 2 minutes, a little under 2 minutes to go in this game. Don't forget, 3 more great games coming up tomorrow. And like I said, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Share it out with as many people as you possibly can, because sharing is caring, and we'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much for all your love here today on this Super Soccer Saturday. On the halfway line, nice turn by Chelsea, gets taken out, and Chelsea won a free kick out on the right-hand side. Silva goes down, and Silva is the Emirates man of the match. They're saying player of the match, it's the man of the match. They're trying to be politically correct. So Silva for Chelsea gets the man of the match. We haven't seen it all. It has been on my secondary team, on my secondary screen, sorry, but I was too wrapped up in the Italian game. It was amazing. Chelsea inside the box, left-footed shot. And it rebounded and hit his arm. So Middlesbrough, as we go into the final minute of this game, I think it's good night, sweetheart, for Middlesbrough. 2-0 against Chelsea. 45 seconds to go. Still Middlesbrough stuck inside their own half with the right back out on this right-hand side. Picked up by the fullback. Lays it all the way back to the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. All in yellow. Chelsea attacking the goal to my right. Middlesbrough attacking the goal to my left. No, right, left. Get it right. I'll get it right in the end. So Chelsea attacking the goal to my left-hand side. Chelsea win the ball back, but play it all the way back to their centre-back, who lays it off, squares it across field out onto the right hand side. They go backwards with it into the last 15 seconds of normal time we go. How much injury time is the fourth official going to give at the end of this FA Cup quarter final? We're into the 10, the 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is, the 90 minutes on the clock, and the fourth official holds up his board and gives 3 minutes of injury time. I can't see Middlesbrough scoring 2 goals in 3 minutes. Can you guys? I don't think so. But can Chelsea increase their lead? But it's Middlesbrough on the attack. Down near the corner flag, out on this right-hand side. They've got a really good chance now. He needs to get the cross in. They've got to move that ball quicker. They've got to get those crosses into the penalty area, into that danger zone. Running through the centre, goes through 2 midfielders. Still retains the ball, but then loses it out. Too many blue shirts around him on the edge of the area. And Chelsea have a chance to clear it down the left-hand side. And it's going to be a throw into Middlesbrough out on this near right. What can they do with this throw? 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. We're into the 91st minute. They lay that throw back to the centre-back out onto the left-hand side, picked up by the left-back up towards the halfway line. Here come Middlesbrough, all in red. Chelsea, all in blue. Middlesbrough attacking that goal to my right-hand side, but it's in their own half at the moment. They're playing it against the back four. Into the final 2 minutes of the added 3 we go in this game here today in the Emirates FA Cup. Here come Middlesbrough down the right-hand side. We've only got, that's 91 minutes on the clock. 91 minutes on the clock. No, 91. Yeah, so... No. 1 hour 36. 1 hour 36. There we go, 1 hour 36. Why is it doing that? It normally gives some minutes. That's crazy. Well, we need to have a look at that and change that. Good sliding tackle on the halfway line by Middlesbrough. Chelsea laying it all the way back to their centre-back. We're fast approaching the final minute of this game. Chelsea 2 goals to the good and in complete control of this. It's at walking pace now by Chelsea. They know that they've done the business. They know that they've done the job. And they know that they will be in the draw for the next round of the FA Cup. And Chelsea, as we go into the final minute, have just won a free kick 40 yards from goal out on the far right-hand side. Get ready for that final countdown and the final whistle. Guys, it's been an amazing Super Soccer Saturday. And I can't wait for tomorrow, Super Soccer Sunday. Yes, yes, yes. 3 great games coming up. French, English and Italian games. We bring football from all over the world. And the free kick's been taken into the final 30 seconds. Chelsea on the halfway line, down this near left-hand side, playing it out onto the far left, back in towards the centre circle. Yep, did Lukaku get both? Okay, I think Lukaku got both, and they took him off. They should have let him. No, it wasn't. I didn't think it was. C-check, yeah. I didn't think it was Lukaku. Thank you, Sarah. So Lukaku definitely got the first, guys. And C-check got the second. So, yeah, just a little bit of mistake there by BBC Sport once again. I didn't think he was on for an hat-trick. And there it is. The final whistle goes. I missed it. It is all over at the Riverside Stadium. And Middlesbrough are out of the FA Cup. It is the Blues of Chelsea, 3rd in the Premiership. And they're into the next round of the FA Cup. That draw will be coming up over the weekend. Really looking forward to that. But Chelsea have come here today, away from home, from London, all the way up north to do the job. They've done it. They're through to the next round with a goal from Lukaku in the 15th minute, and then C-check with the second for Chelsea, making it all, job done. Guys, I want to say a huge thank you to each and every single one of you. Enjoy your Super Saturday, and make sure you've hit the subscribe, make sure you've hit the thumbs up, and make sure you hit the notification bell, because like I said, we've still got over 400 games still to come here on Football Fans Live. Have a fantastic evening, a fantastic day, wherever you are in the world. God bless you all. Peace be with you always. And until next time, be safe.